Okay, so this has been a small project I've been working on, part of what I've been calling Project Pan. It's the idea that I'm going to build a Raspberry Pi with a screen into a jacket so that you've sort of got a computer that you're just wearing. This is a Raspberry Pi 2 Model B, inside a box that came free with the touchscreen which I've just attached. I've got some earphones sticking out because I haven't got a speaker that works at the moment, and I've got a Bluetooth keyboard here, so I'm going to switch that on first, and then I'm going to plug this in to the USB. While that's booting up, I'll just take a look at the end. We've got here wireless AB, G and N dongle, Bluetooth version 4 and a 16 gig memory stick. And in the other end we've got an 8 gig memory card that had noobs installed on it. So this is running Raspbian. I'll switch these over. You can see it's boosting up there on the screen. Just got to wait for that to do its thing. There we go, it's just loading up. You can see the wireless starting to kick in. Okay, so you can see we've got the interface going on there. I've minimised the menu, it's down at the bottom here. What I'm going to do is just go into the Bluetooth manager. Fat fingers. There we go. Now it's going to go into device there and connect to input service. Oh, maybe I've put the switch the wrong way. I've already turned it on. Let's try that again. No. Maybe run out of battery. Ah, there we go. Now it's got it. Excellent. Maybe it's just a bit low battery. So, now I've got the keyboard attached, I can use the touchpad there to use the mouse. And I've got the web browser icon on the front, and I've also got T-Bow player. I'm not quite sure why it opens down there, probably because this is a very low resolution screen. It's only 400 odd by 200 odd pixels. I'll try and grab hold of that. There we go. So if I then add to playlist, I've got a load of stuff on a memory stick that's there already. Let's load up. Let's get some JK47. Love that stuff. Cyberpunk album and stuff, mostly inspired by William Gibson. Here we go. If I grab our earphones here. Hopefully you'll be able to hear that. I can set up a whole playlist of stuff and have it volume change and shuffle and all the rest of it, and that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to leave that running. Open up the web browser. I have set it up so I can connect to this, and if I do need to type stuff in en masse, for example, changing some scripts and bits and pieces, I can actually SSH into this with putty. from my desktop while it's on the network. There we go, just proving the wireless is working. There's my Facebook. The screen hasn't got the quickest refresh in the world, but for 25 quid, what do I expect really? There we go, just dropped in. Oh, what a little thing there. So this is drawing about half an amp on the go. That's with everything running. I think it went up just a little bit over that if I had more than one USB stick in there. But there's also mount and all the rest of it, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, so slightly limited viewing space, but Burning Man safe house there. Yeah. And if I need to, I can Google any bits and pieces that I need. And so ultimately, that's going to go onto that arm. That's going to be built into that arm. In a jacket, obviously, not actually built into me personally. That would be freaky. And then I'm going to have battery packs that this will run off as well. I've got here an 8.4 milliamp hour battery pack. It's just charging back up at the moment. That successfully ran that last night for about 10.5 hours. I'd computed it at about 11, so 3-year-old battery pack. It's held pretty well. I've got another one on backup as well. I'm going to have a USB hub for these bits and pieces so that I can add in another smaller USB power pack to run the hub and hopefully take a bit of the load off of the main battery. So that's what I got. Thanks for watching.